I don't know what to wear for these holidays. But I'm an artist, so I can create my own outfit. In this video, we are putting two techniques head to head: paint markers versus acrylics. Okay, so here we have two boxes, one with all my paint markers and another one with all my acrylic paints. We will compare the painting process, the result, and how we add value to our artwork, because in the end, you as a community will choose the winning technique. We'll also run a competition on my Instagram, Artistomg official, so you can vote between the two final results. And who knows, maybe one of you can win a t-shirt with a winning design. What do you think about it? Since we are so close to the holidays, today's theme will be Christmas. Make sure to watch until the end, because there is a special surprise waiting for you. Once we finish drawing and painting both Christmas trees, we will use Printful, the online printing platform, to turn our designs into real t-shirts. Printful uses a new technology called DTFlex, which makes colors look more vibrant, stronger, and much more durable. They don't crack or peel. Then you will choose which version deserves to be produced, and maybe one of them will end up in your hands. And yes, I'm going to put both designs on Printful t-shirts, so we can vote your favorite one. I think that could create a Christmas tree. What do you think about it? Now let's begin. Before any painting, we'll design the Christmas stem tree sketch. For this drawing, I'm using a 250 GSM Bristol sheet. Water resistant and has a fine grain that allows the strokes to flow better. If you want to take your art to a more professional level, you can also use a cotton canvas panel, which works perfectly with acrylics. We'll cut two sheets to a 20 x 15 cm size, tape them to the desk so they stay firm, and then start sketching. Let me give you a very useful tip to make this easier. When you start a drawing, use geometric shapes to guide yourself. In this case, a triangle for the tree, a star on top, and a rectangle for the base. We use this guide and then refine it with curved lines to give the tree its final shape. The pencil I'm using is a mechanical pencil you can find in any online store, and it's a 2B. For sketches, it's recommended to use a low graphite pencil like this, or even an HB. We are going to make a very large star so the yellow really stands out and balance it to the rest of the tree. We still need to decorate it with ornaments and garlands, but we'll do that later during the color stage. Okay, so we have the sketch ready, and now we need to duplicate it. So let's make a replay of this tree. It's time to paint, but I don't know which one to start with, paint markers or acrylics, so we will let the lad decide. Paint markers, my favorite! Paint markers are a very friendly and dynamic material. They allow us to create paintings very easily and are great for learning the basics of painting. There are hundreds of brands you can try until you find your favorite. One of the best things about paint markers is that they dry fast, are very easy to use, and give you a very even finish. I highly recommend them if you want to start with more visual techniques. For this version, we'll use a vibrant green for the base with a touch of darker green underneath to create the volume without blending too much. This will create a shadow that adds more depth to the tree and makes it stand out more. Do you see how it changed? We are looking for a more animated cartoon style look, leaving realism for the acrylic version. The star will be yellow with a touch of orange to add intensity. I recommend using a reference photo of a Christmas tree so you can understand the volumes and get inspired. Now it's time to decorate it. I'll add some yellow garlands, Christmas ornaments. I'll use blue, red, and yellow tones, the primary colors. For the final details, we'll add white so everything pops. Before showing you the final result, let's start the acrylic version so we can compare them together. Okay guys, now it's time to use the acrylics. Okay guys, for a base color we will use the apple green for a base tone, and then for the darkness we will use a red one to create the darkness tone. Here is a tip. Instead of darkening green with black, mix it with a touch of red. It looks more natural. We'll save black for the final details. Acrylic painting requires a bit more patience, but it's worth it. First, a dark base layer for a tree, and then we'll start adding lighter tones, drawing between layers to build volume. Let's try between coats. In this case, I use 3 layers of green to create volume. This process is more time consuming because we are using a realistic technique. This is how my tree will look if I didn't buy anything for Christmas. How does your look? Now let's work on the star again, following a realistic approach. Since it has a metallic effect, we'll make blue strokes, darker with orange on one side and a lighter skin tone color on the other to create the volume. Same decoration as the previous tree, but since this is acrylic paint, we'll probably need to apply several layers, letting them dry in between. We add colorful ornaments. Okay, and now tell me, how realistic does this tree look? Comment from 1 to 10. Okay guys, I have both results here, and I will show you it now, but before I will tell you that we will pass both designs on Printful. We will see how it looks on a real t-shirt, and then we will share it with the community to decide which one is the favorite of you. And now it's time to upload them to Printful. We'll see how they look printing on a real t-shirt using DTFlex technology, and then we'll start choose the community's favorite. Now my part is done, but I like to monetize my art, so we'll enter the digital world to start the second part of the video. Stay tuned because I will show you how I monetize my art, and I want to help choosing the favorite garment. We'll compare both artworks by placing them on 2 different t-shirts. For that, we'll rely on Printful, which help us to produce and design any product we want. You can use it both to monetize your art and for yourself or your friends. Can you imagine having your own t-shirt with your own drawing without any effort at all? It's incredible! We'll use 2 t-shirts for the comparison, because I've always wanted to have my own Christmas t-shirt designed by me, using the new DTFlex technology. DTFlex is Printful's newest and most advanced direct-to-film printing technique. They have spent over 10 years perfecting their printing process. What makes it special is how vibrant and strong the colors look, especially with detailed artwork like this. The print is also much more durable and it doesn't crack, peel or fade easily, even after multiple washes. Because of its unique glue and printing method, the designs stay flexible and feel great on the fabric, which makes it perfectly for wearable art. So this is not just about turning a drawing into a t-shirt, it's about creating something that actually looks professional, lasts over time, and truly represents your artwork. You can create free mock-ups to see how your designs will look on different t-shirts and choose your favorite. Now look at this, you can choose the color, adjust the artwork on the t-shirt, select the size you want, and place the design on the front, back, or even on the side. And this is how our final result looks. Don't they look amazing? Now it's your moment to choose your favorite and vote in the polls you will find on my Instagram broadcast channel. Okay guys, I hope this video inspired you to create something for Christmas. I will make a poll on my Instagram and you can vote your favorite design of these t-shirts. And let me know if you want me to give one away. It will be a fun way to end the year. Comment what you thought about the video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!